Hey everybody, we're here at the XFINITY Series GarageCam presented by Mobile One.
And guess who it is?
It's TJ Bell hanging out.
It's TJ Bell chilling out here.
Yeah.
What's up, man? We're here at good old Kansas Speedway in the dark garage area here, hanging out. I see you have a new RC shop there. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I've been staying busy playing with toy cars. RC at speedrc.com, doing great things, having a good time with me and Scott Speed. But yeah, other than that, driving this 26 JGL car really fast. You know, made a few laps in the first session. Really going to go after it here in the second session. But car's been good. Just happy to be at a racetrack. And
it looks like you're battling neck and neck right now with JJ Ellie for what honor? Could you guess?
It isn't a battle. I already know. I have way better hair than he does.
Boom. Exactly. All right, JJ, we're going to see what he has to say. All right, TJ Bell, thanks for joining us on NASCAR.com. And he'll be driving this beautiful number 26 car. I like the colors, orange. Got to love it. You doing? Well, this is the number 0 right here. Michael Self driving the car. You see his Twitter and Instagram and Facebook up there. You see some dents on the side of this car, but he's over here. Let's see if we can talk to Michael Self real quick. You see this tire right here below us, and Michael, tell us what happened in that practice session.
What do we say? We just found the limit, right? Was the limit?
Yeah, you just found the edge.
Just found the edge of it.
Every race car driver needs to find an edge.
Don't go past the edge, and you'll be just fine. Yeah, just barely caught the right rear a little bit. Just learning this place. A ton of fun to be here. Really happy to be here. Really thankful for the Nebraska Transport Company to give me the opportunity to be here. But this place is just fast. It's just unbelievably fast and smooth track. I mean, I think we're coming from full throttle to about half throttle for about the first quarter of the turn and then right back into it. So it's kind of a new deal for me, but it's a lot of fun. It's exciting out there for sure.
New deal for you, but and new sponsors. It's kind of cool to see the new colors. Any new colors in the nationwide, the XFINITY Series, we absolutely love it.
I absolutely love it, that's for sure. These guys, the Nebraska Transport Company, it's a small trucking company out in Nebraska. They got about 140 trucks that range through the Midwest, and huge NASCAR fans. So to have them come on board and at this level of the Xfinity racing, especially with me, is a huge deal. And they're actually doing something pretty cool for October. Every single new like that they get on their Facebook page, which is NCT, Nebraska Transport Company, the owner of the company is donating $5 to breast cancer awareness. So head over to their page, check that out, and donate to a good cause. All it takes is one click of the mouse.
All right, man. Well, don't find the edge anymore, but find some speed there. Michael Self, driver of the 0 car right there. And on GarageCam, this is your host, Matthew Dillner. And if you're looking at Harrison Road's number 13 machine right there, well, hop in the chat room you see to the right. You might see BJ McLeod standing here. Hop in the chat room. It's over there. See, there's BJ, and then over there is a chat room if you're watching live on NASCAR.com. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you want to see here on NASCAR.com. First in the chat, pole position in our interactive garage for Nathan Jones. Nathan Jones gets the pole position, and well, you're not on the pole right now, but you are having a lot of fun out here, you were telling me just before the show, at Kansas Speedway. Why?
Yeah, I just love this track. It's smooth and fast and a ton of grip. I mean, we're literally close to wide open right now, and I'm 31st quick. I mean, it's like, it's real competitive here in XFINITY Series, and I just love this place because, I mean, it's just a lot of speed. I like going fast, and it's fast.
All right, we were talking before the show, too, about style.
Yeah.
You get your own style. Check out this, like, fire suit here. It's kind of like, it's just...
This is the newest suit from Simpson Race Products. It's a DNA suit. And it's just really comfortable and looks completely different. And then I got to have the skull on there for BJ McLeod Motorsports, and you know, just a little bit different. I always got to have my style.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, do you have more style than Chuck Buescher over here?
Definitely.
I think so.
Yeah, I think I got him covered.
Definitely. All right, BJ McLeod having fun here in the NASCAR garage, and one of the good personalities here in a short track racer that's making it here in the NASCAR XFINITY Series. Always good to see that. The number 15 this weekend. Beautiful machine right there. Main Gate Enterprises is sponsoring the side of the car. And, well, speaking of sponsors, what do we got here? Hunky Monkey Clothing Company. Gotta love it. On the side of the Harmonators car, Mike Harmon. Hunky Monkey. Check it out. Hey, there's the Hunky Monkey himself. Yeah. Hey, are you a Hunky Monkey?
Sometimes, whatever it's got to be, you know.
What makes a Hunky Monkey?
It's a good question. Good question.
All right, check it out. New sponsor of the side of the 74. That's awesome, Mike Harmon right there. And number 70, Derek Cope right next door. Oh, the Hunky Monkey. Oh boy. Timmy Hill, the number 40 right here, pulling double duty. And then right here, the number 19 car, of course. I love stopping by the 19 of Jeff Green any chance I get because, you know why? I think we've talked about this with him before, but look at wait, he was over here jacking up this car.
Got me working.
You actually were working, Jeff Green? I saw you jacking that thing. You look like a modern-day Junior Johnson.
I don't know if you call that work or not, but I help out as much as I can. You know, I don't know if I can't hold a candle to Junior Johnson, but anytime I can help, I like to help. How are you?
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, nice weather.
Former Nashville Speedway track champion here, my buddy Jeff Green.
Yes, sir.
First winner here at Kansas.
2001.
2001.
Yes, sir.
This place was so spanking new there.
Yeah.
New at this point. But now it's a totally different racetrack. We got that variable banking, 17 to 20 degrees. Which do you like better?
I enjoyed the old track, you know, because we won on it, and it's a good sense. We talked about a while ago. It's a good sense 300, and they had my trophy was a sandwich about, I don't know, 5 or 6 feet long.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Yeah, we loved it. Harold Holland.
Did you eat it?
I didn't, but somebody did, I'm sure. But got a nice trophy too. But anytime you come to some place that you run good or win at, it's enjoyable to come back, no matter what kind of facility or course they have, what kind of racetrack they have. But it's always good to come to Kansas. It's a great time of the year in the hunting months of the season. So it's always fun to come up here and wear a jacket or put a sweatshirt on. It's always good weather. So look forward to this weekend.
All right, Jeff Green, this number 19 machine, trying to hunt down a good finish here this weekend at Kansas Speedway and this TriStar Motorsports team. Hi, Chuck Busch. Chuck Busch is manning the tablet and his phone.
Hi.
And he has a lot of things in his hand.
A lot of things going on.
Always has a lot of things in his hand. So hands are always full. Mario Gosselin's number 92 machine right there.
I really want to make a joke right now, but
Jennifer Jo Cobb driving in the NASCAR Xfinity Series this weekend. Pretty cool to see the pink wheels on the Mark I electric.
She was walking around here a minute ago. The driver of that car.
JJC. Mm-hmm. Pizzashop.com on the side of that car. Oh, check it out. Oh, folks, leader this week of the White Shade Posse, Thomas Lanahan from Sprint Vision. Oh.
Got a couple of requests and a Cadillac.
Hopefully we don't get run over by a Cadillac. Appreciate it. Live on NASCAR.com, we're run over by a Cadillac. Hey, race fans, do you think I'll fit the template?
No, I don't think you will. We tried that in New Hampshire that one time.
Yeah, hey, yeah, that's right. When I rolled you around the garage area in a wagon. Anyway.
Blaine Smith would like to see Morgan Shepherd. I saw him walking around.
Oh, did we miss Morgan Shepherd's car?
I didn't see his car.
Okay, maybe he was pushing his car around.
I don't know.
It might be over here.
Yeah.
Right now, the ARCA cars are on the track qualifying for their race later tonight.
And Keith Arnold says, Matt, y'all do a great job highlighting the smaller teams and the personalities that make NASCAR great.
Hey, listen, there's 43 cars that get to start every weekend. That means there's 43 stories. Actually, more than that, because we send cars home. So many people, whether it's crew members to drivers, in this NASCAR garage have a great story to tell. And that's one of the things that we take pride in with NASCAR.com GarageCam.
Krista Burrell wants to see Jeremy Clements and Bubba Wallace, please.
Krista Burrell wants to see the driver of this car, the number 51. He's over here. We could probably talk to him. He's like, I'm only here so I don't get fined.
He doesn't want to talk.
What's going on, big man? What's up? How you guys doing?
You're looking at him saying, big man, what does that make me? What does that make me?
You're little man.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, just good to see him again. I haven't seen him.
Krista Burrell wanted to see you as well as the chat room just lighting up with.
Hey, Krista.
Krista.
Hey, Krista. How are you?
People always lighting up to see the baby blue eyes or whatever they are. I don't really look into your eyes of Jeremy Clements. But, all right, you got one practice under your belt so far here at Kansas. How's the number 51 car here?
Yeah, we got to make her better. We're trying to look for speed. They're changing the rear spring now. Here at Kansas, we're running these trick rear springs where they get to the back of the car down, going straight down the straightaway, and then when you get in the corner, it comes up. We're just trying to get that right, and it's hard to figure all that out. So when you're a small single car team.
You don't have the big technology.
Yeah,
that some others.
I'm trying to go over there and look and see what they're doing so I can figure it out. So, but I think we'll be okay. They'll get it close, and we'll get this repairableVehicles.com Chevy to the front.
All right, I like the outlook.
And I got my man Brad here from Repairable Vehicles. So
sweet, that's
thank
awesome.
him for everything he's done for us.
And he's been on the
our
side of the
main
car
man.
for a good amount of time this year so far.
You guys go check it out. But have a good Friday and peace out.
Any wise words for us for the rest of GarageCam?
Not yet.
Not yet. Any wise words?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Go fast, turn left.
Beautiful.
Nice beard.
It's doing well.
It's fuzzy.
Good.
That's his playoff beard.
Just can you scratch that the rest of the day?
Are you talking to Jeremy or are you talking to me?
You. I was talking to you. Yeah, you sit next to me on the truck. And
JJ Haley, there he is. The
Blaine Smith said, "Funny man, Jeremy."
Funny man,
funny
man. Funny man. And the JJ Haley machine.
I was looking to see if I could see
10th or
JJ.
12th in points. I think he's like 12th in points, JJ Haley. But yeah, TJ Bill giving him a run for his money as far as the best hair in NASCAR. Oh, new paint scheme. Gotta love new paint schemes. And hey, it's a new paint scheme for Ryan Sieg, the number 39. Here's the cool part. You ready?
Is that a mustache?
That is a mustache. It's an
mustache.
upside-down mustache. Hold on a second. Now it's right side up for all of you watching on NASCAR.com. That is a mustache.
What does it say?
6 Shades.
By Eddie Bauer Jr.
Sorry if you got dizzy there, but check out the sponsor there. I think CJ, our audio guy, would like that. Fishing tackle, J&L fishing tackle. This guy right here caught about like 20 catfishes. The catfish the size of catfishes the size of Chuck Busch.
Catfish eye.
We have too much fun here at NASCAR.com GarageCam, especially on the Xfinity Series side, where this garage is, I don't know, it's just, it's a little more relaxed. Not to say people aren't competitive over here, but it's definitely a different environment over here. We really enjoy it. Ross Chastain's machine, and this is the good thing about going between sessions here on NASCAR.com, because we can show you things after that first practice. And right now we look at a little bare bond, a little fiberglass going on the back of this number 44 Zachary machine of David Starr. And I remember my dad teaching me how to do that on the back of a 78 Nova. Go ahead.
Everybody in the world knows I don't know how to do body work now.
But I remember doing that on a 78 Nova on my first car, but this is a little bit different here. Trying to get this thing massaged and pretty, well, not pretty visually, but pretty slick-wise in the air, trying to get her out there, because their aerodynamics are very important when you're traveling at such a high rate of speed at a place like Kansas.
There's JJ Yaley. He was walking in the other direction at the other side of the garage.
Why would you point out somebody, Chuck, that's
all
the way over there?
There he is.
No, I mean, all the way over there. Like, if he was right here, that's fine.
Maybe if you were quicker.
See what happens when you give Chuck a microphone?
This is not good.
Now CJ has a microphone.
Landon Castle, check this out, folks. I kind of dig this. Let's take a look at this. He's rocking the white wheels, old school, this weekend for Landon Castle. That's kind of cool right there. Leaf filter gutter protection. Blake Cook machine. We talked to him last week.
I'd like to see some white sidewalls. That'd be real old school.
White sidewalls would be cool. The number 8 machine right there. Cal Connolly in number 14.
Get a set of white sidewall tires if you're going to cruise the Miracle Mile.
Oh, boy. I'll give you props for that because it's Billy Joel.
Yeah.
And I'm a big Billy Joel fan. A Long Islander, native Long Islander, now a North Carolinian. Corbin Forrester, the number 90 machine right here. Trying to give you a tour of all the cars here and get back to the front as quick as we can also, so we can talk to some more drivers. Eric McClure, the Reynolds wrap machine. I'd love to get some Reynolds wrap and wrap it around Chuck Busch's head sometimes so he can't talk, but
all you got to do is tell me. I got control of the volume.
But that's funny. I have that same thought. I have that same thought.
I can just turn them down.
Wait. This is our audio guy, CJ.
I can turn them down.
Hey, Chuck, who do you think's going to win the race this weekend?
I think there's going to be this. No, that's
See, that's
talking.
perfect. That's perfect.
Control.
Hey, high five. That's awesome. We're even having too much fun here as a crew. Joey Gase's number 52 machine right here, and there's Joey talking with the crew right here before going out for practice session number 2.
There's another Joey over there too.
Oh, there is. It's Joseph Logano.
Joey and Joey.
Mason Mingus. Once again, back here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series is Mason Mingus, and this number 97. Hey, you know what? We're going to show you something really cool before we get to Logano here. Check it out. We're in between the pit boxes. There's like an alley right here. So now we don't have to walk around the garage. We could just do that. But now we're trapped, aren't we? Okay, our plan was foiled. We tried to go between the pit boxes, but guess what? We were trapped. Oh boy, there's a little Team Connecticut right there. If you look, Mike Massaro with NBC Sports and Joseph Logano. Team Connecticut right here, and big time Team Connecticut.
All the cool kids are here.
All the cool kids are here since I showed up. Well, no. Hey, I wanted to ask you a question.
Why'd you pick him out? Like, you don't want to talk to him?
I wanted to talk to Mike Massaro.
Hi.
Hey, Mike.
How
Are you the most popular person in the NASCAR garage from Connecticut?
No, absolutely
You're more popular
not.
than that guy in yellow.
I doubt it. I doubt it. He's got a lot more trophies and rings than I have.
He gets more airtime than I do, though. So
Yeah,
Well,
technically.
that's debatable too.
If you could drink some Coke, you'd be in great shape.
I can drink Coke. I like Coke.
Yeah, I mean, if he got some chug
They don't even
points.
pay me to say that. So.
See, and you could get some great chug points for some money for charity. It'd be great. How awesome would that
I
be?
would turn down the money if they want to pay me to say that. I would. Absolutely.
Absolutely, but you're gonna drink it either way. So you might as well. Yeah. So he's better.
An interesting chug point conversation here, but hey, I have to ask you
Hey.
a serious question. You went
What?
to South Carolina this week, and I
Yeah,
saw
we were
something
just
on,
talking about
on
that.
Twitter for the fans watching NASCAR.com GarageCam. A, what did you do, and B, how impactful was it?
We went down there to kind of check out the flood stuff. The Joey Logano Foundation, its mission is second chances. So crisis assistance and stuff like that down there is what our mission is. So to be able to see it always kind of touches your heart, you know. And I was able to talk to some of the victims, and it's tough to see it because you see their homes and you see everything they got, and a lot of them never really expected a flood where they lived. You know what I mean? And it they didn't really have insurance for that. And it washes out everything they got. And so the foundation made a $50,000 donation to 3 of the nonprofits down there helping get everyone's life back on track. It's hard to fix it all, but at least help give them some food while they're there, help them clean up and all that. So that's good. Just we're not. It's just tough to see it, and you see their fresh water system and how that all got blown out, and what they're trying to do to rebuild that. And the tough part is one of the biggest things I want to do while I was there is keep awareness on it, because after 3 weeks,
Once
something
it's off
else,
the news,
it's gone, right?
Yeah.
So and it's not gone for them. It's something that's reality for them. It's over and over again. But for us that don't live there, you seem to forget about it, and you kind of go on with your life, and they still got a lot of work to do. So keeping awareness there, keeping everyone's heads up, and it's tough to do, but that's what we have to do.
All right, Joey Logano. The awesome thing that Joey Logano and his foundation, Joey Logano Foundation, doing in the Columbia area of South Carolina, really pitching in and spreading some joy, raising some funds, and pitching in, and not just sending a check, but actually being down there. I know Jordan Anderson from the Truck Series was down there as well. So great things that the NASCAR community does, and we've seen that all month long with the breast cancer awareness, and now with the floods pitching in South Carolina. Rowdy Busch. Halfway, says flagman Chuck Busch. And here is your point leader, Chris Buescher, who statistically isn't that strong here. But, for all you stat nerds, I could kind of be a stat nerd at times, but you have to also look at the reality. And the reality is, if you watch the way that this 60 car has performed here at Kansas Speedway, you can't just look at the numbers. You got to look at laps led. You got to look at average running position. And Chris Buescher is not that bad here. So expect some good things from the driver of this 60 machine, the Ford Mustang here at the Roush Stables.
We were talking to him on Wednesday. We're working on a big feature on NASCAR.com. There's going to be an article. There's going to be a video. And, he is fired up for these last couple of races, and he feels like these are some of his better tracks.
Which is bad news for the competition. Bad news for the competition, but good news for young Chris Buescher as he goes for the NASCAR Xfinity Series championship here. Austin Dillon, fresh off his win in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. An explosive, pyrotechnic, fireworks-filled night of excitement for Austin Dillon off the track and on the track.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Jokey McJoker's team right here.
And we had some requests for Chase Elliott.
Well, we have some requests for Chase Elliott.
Louis
There he is in the
Donato
back of his
wanted
car.
to see Chase Elliott.
Signing some autographs there.
We got about 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left. Who are we seeing here on the chat room, Chuck?
Well, we got Louis Donato. I think it's Rayanne Plumley, but it says
Plumley
Rayanne.
Rayanne loves Brennan Gaughan. We had her on the show
a little bit further down
just the other week. So it's great to see a race fan and a GarageCam fan here at the racetrack interacting with us on the show, back home, watching it on NASCAR.com. Thank you, Rayanne. Regan Smith, the number 7 TaxSlayer.com machine. And boy, they had a lot of fun after Dover, after that big win.
That was a big win for this team.
There is Regan climbing inside the car. All business, baby. Main Street Bistro on the side of Matt Kenseth's car as he works double duty. Big pressure pack weekend for him on the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series side. Oh, these cars look like they're going to roll out a little early. A lot of cars, drivers already in their cars tied to number 6 of Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace involved in a spin in that first practice session, so no harm, no foul. Just maybe a little bit of pride for Bubba Wallace, but he found the edge. We were talking about that before. Coming out of turn number 4 in the spin down onto pit road. No contact was made, so they carry on. His teammate right alongside the Roush Ford Mustang of Elliott Sadler with the pink steering wheel. Gotta love rocking the pink steering wheel here in the garage area. Elliott Sadler. Benny Mingo and the boys of this crew. There's old Benny Mingo. How's that pen taste, Benny?
Good, real good, real good.
The 88 Kevin Harvick, another one of the Cup drivers over here, trying to put a spoil down on the competition and get the W from these nationwide regulars. And speaking of, Xfinity Series, man, that's twice today, and I've gone like the whole year without saying the series name wrong. Hey, folks, it's right here. Xfinity, great supporters of our sport. And really
You've gone the whole year without saying Xfinity?
I said it like 4 times the whole year. I've been awesome about it.
We can go back to the tape.
Well, whatever. I actually really love Xfinity. I'm not saying that. Really cool partners in the sport, so some of the things they're doing is pretty awesome, especially their social media at Xfinity Racing on Twitter. They do a ridiculously good job. Daniel Suarez, though, the Aris number 18 right here, he's pulling double 2D2, but he's not in the Cup Series. He's running a car in the ARCA Series. And you know what? There he is right there. So maybe we can ask Daniel Suarez about pulling double duty here this weekend. It got you busy, but there's a reason why you're doing it.
Yeah, for sure. I think the reason is to have fun. I think that's the most important thing. Already in the beginning of the year, we wanted to do this to try to get an extra track time and an extra experience, and I think it's been working out pretty good in the whole year.
All right, he's going to get behind this number 18 Toyota right here for Joe Gibbs Racing. So, admitting that at first it was for experience, but now maybe it's just a little bit more fun for Daniel Suarez, just going out there for a checkered flag. Brian Scott, the Shore Lodge number 2. This is a place he should fare well because this track is very similar to Chicago Motor Speedway in layout. A little bit different, of course, because Chicago Motor Speedway has that arced backstretch, but 2 tracks that visually look a little bit the same. So you would figure that the driver of the Shore Lodge Camaro would fare well at this track here in Kansas.
They're also both in the Midwest.
Yeah, they are both in geography.
Speaking of the driver of that car.
Oh, no. Uh-oh, who's behind me?
It's time to go.
All right, so we were just talking about, now you just did it because now you're going to have to get interviewed. But we were talking about how good you are at Chicago. This place is different, but it kind of looks the same. Does it translate?
No. Chicago's been a great racetrack for me. This place, I've always had a lot of speed, but with the new surface and everything here and the Goodyear tires that we have, it's really hard when you slip up here to catch it. It just seems like it's really hard to save a car here, and you see a lot of incidents. I don't know, I think I was seeing a statistic about how many more cautions and stuff have happened since this place got repaved. And it's interesting because the grip level's so much higher, but I guess it just means it's harder to save them.
Well, you learn a lot in the practice session. Of course, this first practice session, we learned a lot, but you obviously learned a lot in that first session because you hid behind me. Oh, because you hid behind me, because besides me, besides Brendan Gaughan, I'm probably the best person to hide behind in the garage, right?
Yeah, there are good people to draft behind. You're one of them.
I punch a big hole in the air.
Brendan Gaughan also punches a good hole in the air where you can really, you can gain your ground speed, you know, when you're walking.
All right, get to work. Brian Scott right there. Oh, boy. Rianne, please show my birthday. My birthday's tomorrow. Well, happy birthday.
I ain't got time for you. I'm slow in practice. He was fast. I got to get in.
Well, your teammate over there said you and I both punch a big hole in the air. I don't think he was talking about. I don't think he was talking about the race car.
Really?
Yeah, I punch a bigger hole.
Put Moose in front of us all, and we're all good. Sorry, we're on.
All right, but you got work to do here. Climb in the car. We'll wait until at least you get seated in there.
Nice hat, Mr. Dillner.
You're welcome. I'm wearing this hat because CJ Latirzo, our audio guy, is a Flyers fan.
Isn't that the Bronx Islanders now?
Brooklyn. Get it straight.
Brooklyn. Sorry, Brooklyn.
All right, straight out of Brooklyn. All right, have you ever been to the streets of Brooklyn?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's Brooklyn, baby. All right, Brendan Gaughan, of course.
I
I've never asked you about this hat, have I, up here? You know, your helmet.
My helmet.
Talk to us about that helmet.
That is my Gorman High School helmet.
Gorman High School?
Gorman High School is the #1 football team in the country. They won the national championship this year. Oh, young kids need to learn how to start it without blowing your ears out. They won the high school national championship for football last year, and we're #1 in the country right now, and that's where my niece is on the cheerleading squad. That's where I went to school. My daddy went to school. It's a you know, big family history there, and they're always on ESPN playing a hell of a lot of football, so I did a high school helmet because I can. That's
right, Brendan Gaughan, and he talked to us because he can. That's awesome. So don't adjust the hue on your television screen. That is not a Green Bay Packers helmet with the wrong hue. That is awesome. The high school right there, and a great tribute right there for Brendan Gaughan. As he gets ready for this second practice here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Hey, we got. What's up, man? You a big GarageCam fan?
Yes, sir.
All right, where are you from? Tell us who you are. Where are you from, buddy?
I'm Terry Caton, Kansas City, born and raised in town.
And how much of a thrill is it to be here in the garage, seeing it firsthand?
Absolutely, absolutely, big thrill.
What's the coolest part?
Being able to talk to your favorite drivers and see the action behind in the garages.
All right, and that's what we try to bring you here. If you don't get a chance to come to the track like him and get some really cool access here, make sure you come to these racetracks and try to, whether it's sitting in the grandstands. I've sat in the grandstands here at Kansas Speedway with my family, the Crone family, my wife's family. They're season ticket holders. Since the first year they opened in here at Kansas Speedway, and what a wonderful place it is to watch racing here from the grandstands. If you can get pit access, that's even better. But if you can't, tune in every week to NASCAR.com GarageCam, and we'll try to bring you all access as much as we can. You never know what you're going to see here on GarageCam too, whether it's talking to Team Connecticut, Mike Massaro, and Joey Logano, or I don't know. We're talking to drivers in their cars.
Looks like Kevin Harvick's about to climb into that American flag armored Chili Chevrolet.
Yes, Kevin Harvick is over there. Oh, and there's Jess Smith talking about behind the scenes. Look at Jess go. I mean, she's fast.
I did notice also that her driver is sneaky fast.
He is sneaky fast, that Matt Kenseth guy.
He was sneaking in between the boxes, crash carts.
Matt Kenseth, you go to get a shot of him, and you're like, he's nowhere to be found. Then you blink, and he's in his car strapped in. He's like the butler in Mr. Deeds.
Very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Well, there is Kevin Harvick's number 88 American flag car. Jonathan Merriman, you probably like this car. So there's the Flyers hat. There's the New York Islanders hat. We've got a lot of rivalries in racing. And that's what's great about sports, all sports across the board, including us in NASCAR. A lot of fun, a lot of rivalries, and a lot of speed over here. Practice number 2 is underway here at Kansas Speedway. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. This is GarageCam, and until next time, we'll see you at the races.